Master, as you know, had a great fervor for this ideal of communities. He spoke with great power about it all through his life, and I am very glad and honored to have been the instrument through which this was accomplished. But the question may remain in many people's minds, how important are these communities to his mission? I have to say that they are central. His first mission, of course, was to help individuals to find God. But in the world where the influences are so often in the other direction, it is a great help to be able to mix with people who share your ideals.
I'm here today on Ananda Farm at Ananda Village, and it's a typical weekday. There's a lot going on. You'll hear the sounds of children playing nearby from the school and people working. We've had a full day today bringing in a harvest. The farm is where I work now, here with my husband and Ananda, and young people from Ananda Village. We're here working on the farm. We're here working with these young people, some here on the farm and some of them work elsewhere at Ananda Village. And it's been a joy to be here. Now it's been about 1.5 years. My husband and I served in Sacramento, Ananda for 23 years, and we're here before that. We both came in 1975, 1976 respectively. And so to come back and see many things the same, a lot of things different, and most importantly, the consciousness the same. And that's what drew me to Ananda from the very beginning. I felt that I was at home. An interesting aside, when I came in 1976, I came the day after a fire that burned almost all of the homes at Ananda, maybe except 1 or 2. And if you can imagine the scenery entirely black and smoking, people a little dazzled by the experience. So there was nothing of outward beauty or even outward familiarity that welcomed me. It was consciousness. And it's the first time I felt at home in my life because that consciousness resonated with something deep within myself. And that's what I look for every day. Before I came to Ananda at the age of 21, I had a lot of opportunity, a lot of directions I could have gone in. Success was right at my door in any manner of directions. But this is where I felt at home. This is where I felt I could dive in. And diving into me meant totally giving myself in service to others. I think the greatest opportunity that we have at Ananda is the opportunity to deepen our spiritual life. And it's a tremendous blessing to behold all around you people who share that same ideal and support you in that. To be able to share with them in meditation, to be able to share with them in service, to be reminded through them and who they are as a soul, the ways in which we need to change ourselves and grow and be more open and be more loving. And these are the things that mean the most to me. These are the ways in which I discovered that if you really want to make a change in this world and give to this world, it has to come from a pure and open and selfless place within. And the examples we have here in one another, in the leadership, in Swamiji, in our Guru, are priceless opportunities, once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. And to be reminded to utilize that and embrace that every day is a beautiful, beautiful message. Thank you.
My name's Ronan Bennett. I currently live in the Seattle Colony at Ananda. I found Ananda through the construction of the temple in Bothell. And I wandered around the property and there was construction going on, and I talked to several people and found out it wouldn't be too long until the temple was open for service, and told my wife about it, and we decided to go to the very first Christmas service at the, which was also the very first service at the temple in Bothell. After the service, we actually stayed for the entire service, the message, and the Festival of Light. And we were given a tour of the temple, and a very nice lady there who's become one of our good friends was telling us about Ananda and Swami Kriyananda, and of course that he'd been a disciple of Paramhansa Yogananda. And she asked me had I read the autobiography of a yogi, and I told her no, I had not. She said, well, I recommend you read it. It's changed a lot of lives. So in a short time I read the autobiography and knew that that was a path I was certainly meant to follow, following Paramhansa Yogananda. Most of my adult life I had tried to meditate in one form or another. But at the time I learned the meditation taught at Ananda, which was passed down through Yogananda, it worked. It was a very scientific method that didn't have any effect on your background or anything you'd done previously or any beliefs you had. It was a scientific method of meditation that worked. And that has been the best gift I've received from my affiliation with Ananda, learning to meditate, second only to the community and the many friends I've made and the wonderful people I've had the opportunity to be around.
Will we be the harbingers of this great dispensation? Will we ride this carrier wave of grace that has come through our line of gurus? And will we have the dedication and the will and the wisdom to say, yes, let's do this together? And I would just want to end by the way we end the Kriya Yoga initiations. Paramhansa Yogananda Maharaja ki Jai!